Rudy T, when you got that call, what was it like?
Well, I had a window I had to wait. You didn't know exactly what minute it was coming. I actually fell asleep. I'm at that age where an afternoon nap is good, and heard the ring, picked it up, and I've been through this a couple times before. And
Sure.
the president of the Hall of Fame called, and I was just hanging on every word. And finally says, "Well, I'm a lot happier about this call because the other ones were, I'm sorry."
Yeah.
So it was just great.
I mean, I've read your resume before. You've had an unbelievable basketball life. But does it change at all now knowing that you're a Hall of Famer?
Uh, I'd like to think it doesn't, but this is the ultimate. And, this is the highest honor you can have as a sports person. And I'm completely awed by it. But I don't think it'll change me at all. I was prepared to go on even if I didn't make it. I have such great memories of what my players did, and but it is very exciting.
Yeah, nothing would change the 1,039 rebounds that you had at Michigan or anything else because when you are in the Hall of Fame, it is the entirety of your basketball career. As you can see, Rudy T froze there for a minute, so he must be getting another call. I don't know if we lost
I
him. We'll
was
get him
getting
back
another call.
momentarily,
Yeah,
but um, you are getting another call and you're
yeah.
back. So thank you for both of those. Have you watched much of the Michael Jordan documentary, Rudy?
I have watched none of it. I was gonna binge watch it when it's over, and I sort of got away from basketball for you know, uh, with this virus going around. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be more active and play a little golf and things like that.
Mm-hmm. What are your memories of Michael? You sit in such a unique spot because of the two three-peats, and in the middle there are two incredible Rockets teams that you coach. What is your opinion and impression of the impact of Michael right around that time in the '90s in the NBA for you specifically?
Well, you know, I, I was a scout when he came in, and I scouted him for the Rockets. And tremendous player. We all knew that he was good, but he wound up being so much better. And then the scoring, we thought he'd be an all-around player like he was, but the way he scored with ease, tremendous player.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when Charles came to our team, the first time we went to Phoenix, he invited the coaching staff, and he had two surprise guests. One was Tiger, the other
Uh-huh.
was Michael Jordan. It was a fantastic night, and really hadn't sat down with Michael and talked to him. He was phenomenal. He was everything and more. Really believes in the good things about the game, and he said he thought we gave him the toughest matchup because of Akeem Olajuwon. They had no one who could stop him.
Rudy, I was going to ask you about Akeem, Charles, Clyde. You think about the aura of Jordan, and the '90s were so dominated by a player who is as good, if not the best, ever to play the game. But there were so many good players. We just had Patrick Ewing on earlier in this hour. You mentioned Akeem, Charles. Do you think that those players rose to the level that they got to in part because of the mark that Jordan and those Bulls set during that era?
Yeah, Mike, I think you're right on it. He set it so high with his intensity, with his clutch play, but he was also, just a good guy, and the way that he interviewed, he was a classy guy, and such a credit to our league.
And a lot of that's coming out in the documentary. I know you're going to love watching it when you go back to binge watch it. That saying, don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion. Any of us who were around when your teams won, that resonated, that stuck with us. You could hear, if you close your eyes, hear you saying it. Can you give us the origin of that phrase that you uttered as the trophy presentation happened for the first of those two titles?
Yeah, it wasn't original. I didn't get it out of the thin air. Kevin Johnson, we had played them 2 years in a row, and they had us on the ropes both years. And we pulled that series out, and KJ said they have the heart of a champion. Charles, his teammate, said they're like Texas roaches. You step on them, you think they're dead, and they scurry away. So out of those two analogies, I picked the heart of a champion instead of let's go roaches, you know.
I think you picked the right one.
Yeah.
And so did the Naismith Hall of Fame. Rudy T, congratulations on the honor. It is great to catch up with you once again. Enjoy the golf course. Enjoy binge watching the Jordan documentary, and we'll catch up with you down the line.
Good to be with you, Mike.